right, so here he is out of the blue corner, the #1 heavyweight contender fighting for the title here tonight, Daniel. Cormier has 8 championship belts at home. Do you remember, though, the nerves for your first UFC title fight?
It's the most overwhelming thing you've ever felt in your entire life. You are sitting in the back waiting for that moment where you get an opportunity to go chase something greater than yourself. So many people have played a part in getting this man to this spot. How does he deliver? How does he not let anyone down? How does he ultimately become the champion of the world? This is a big spot for him. He is so excited to try and become the man.
Well, self-belief is a powerful thing. He has long thought that he is the best heavyweight in the world. Tonight, he gets a chance to prove it. All right, so here's the world beater, Khamzat Chimaev, wicked relevant in 2 divisions. Every time he sees you, he tries to take you down. Gotta think he's gonna try to wrestle here tonight.
That's exactly what he does, right? He wants to impose himself on his opponents. He wants to show his dominance when he's inside the octagon, whether it's on the ground in the grappling, as we saw in Kevin Holland, or whether it's him striking, as we have seen in the beginning of his UFC career. He has all the skills, but it's the mindset of Khamzat Chimaev that separates him from most fighters in both weight classes that he competes in.
And with respect to Conor McGregor and everybody else, I'm not sure that any athlete has ever taken this sport by storm quite the way Chimaev did back in 2020. Let's see how he fares in another big spot tonight. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, the Korean Superboy, Doo-Ho Choi. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Khamzat Chimaev.
All right, Herb Dean, our referee for this one, just about to get underway. All right, here we go with the start of the round, and all eyeballs are fixed upon Khamzat Chimaev. More often than not, it's a short night at the office. How will he choose to proceed tonight? Will he go to the hands or will he go to the takedown? Remains to be seen, but clearly he believes he has a favorable matchup in front of him tonight. Ooh, gotta be careful taking too many of those leg kicks. Oh, beautiful job here defensively, and then he lands the counter shot, so he's really starting to get the timing of his opponent and working this fight right into his wheelhouse as the consummate counter striker. Now some spacing as they exit the clinch. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Tags him with that uppercut. Now the uppercuts are coming.
He better start moving. He cannot stand here and eat these uppercuts.
Oh, really exploiting his reach advantage as he landed the jab there, DC. All right, nice job by the wrestler, sticking to the game plan here early. DC goes to the clinch. He said he didn't want to be shooting takedowns from way outside. We'll see if he tries to get a level change here on the inside.
Well, he needs to. This boxer is so good in close. Whereas you're clinching with most athletes, they tend to panic. Boxing is spent a lot in the clinch, so this guy's well-versed here. But where he isn't well-versed is getting his feet tripped, getting foot swept, getting level changed on. So he's got to mix everything up. It's high-low if he wants to take this guy down.
lands for him there, champ.
A lot of times that is used to manage space.
Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home. All right, so a good job defensively by him here as he raises the guard and prevents any damage.
Shades of James Toney. Always seeing things coming at him. He's such a great defensive fighter.
Just out of range with that left hook. Oh, looks like he's trying to set up the takedown. There's the attempt. Chimaev gets the single leg takedown. All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
He's postured, landing huge ground and pound. The guy has to move or the fight's gonna get finished.
Chimaev's going for a choke.
Now he's in trouble.
Oh, somehow, some way he got out.
These guys are back and forth, but the submission defense wins this transition.
Just over 2 minutes now to go. Now drops inside that close guard, DC.
Full guard. Let's see how patient he is as he attacks a submission or big ground and pound.
Well, there are few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these type of transitions and scrambles on the ground.
High-level grappling can really be entertaining.
Well, not a guy you want on top of you. Ground and pound strikes piling up here. Good work by Chimaev. We'll see what he does here. He postures up and lands to the head. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC.
He passed the half guard.
Chimaev has got full mount now. Oh, lands with the ground and pound strike.
Great defense by this fighter.
Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. Chimaev's right back to the full mount.
He's got to be careful here.
Pretty good ground and pound by him here. He told us on Thursday he needed to be more effective in these situations. Certainly effective tonight.
Many people have gone away from this style of fighting. This man has embraced it, and you are seeing why he's one of the best that we've seen do it in a long time.
Hard elbows, hard elbows. Kick him off.
In the half guard. Getting the mount here. Oh, good defense, yes.
20 seconds to go in round one. Postures up. Oh, and he lands a brutal strike to the head.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently.
Postures up and lands a huge head strike there. Nicely done by Chimaev.
Excellent. That's what I'm talking about. That's the pace we're talking about. That's the cardio that I'm used to seeing right there, just like in training.
Well, what a round it was, especially from a striking standpoint. DC, take us through it.
High-level striking. I mean, this is what people come through the doors to see. Two men stand on a quarter, chest to chest, forehead to forehead, and let it all fly. I'm surprised nobody went out, but it does excite me for the next round.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round here. Book on him coming in was that he... All right, here we go as our next round gets underway. The book on him coming in was as one of the more precise counter strikers in this division, and he certainly had his game going there in the previous round.
He is absolutely one of the best counter strikers we've ever seen, and you saw that with some of those counter strikes that he landed early and often. Oh, nice right hand up, chin, yeah.
Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide.
Oh, could get a finish soon. Looks like a Darce choke.
That Darce choke is tight.
Oh, he's out. The Korean Superboy gets back up.
Oh, back and forth we go.
Taken down now by He's got a nasty bruise starting to appear on that left side. We'll keep an eye on it. Could pay dividends later.
He passes to half.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by the Korean Superboy. Working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Chimaev's got his head. Let's see if he can secure a guillotine choke here. Oh my goodness, he got out again.
Wow, that is fantastic submission defense.
Well, he's staying pretty effective here, fighting off of his back. Nice strike landed there by the bottom by Chimaev. Champ, these submission setups aren't that bad, but he keeps getting denied.
Yeah, because he's not panicking. He's taking his time. He knows what to do whenever something is coming in his direction. It's beautiful. It's beautiful to watch a guy comfortable even when he's under attack. Oh.
Good movement defensively here on the ground by Choi.
He's got to be careful here.
Ground and pound strike there now. And there it is, another strike. Gets through on the ground.
Down into his mount. Yep, got to be very careful there.
Chimaev's got his back yet again. Just over 2 minutes now to go in the round. Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground. Side control now. Chimaev's back in full mount.
Oh, he's got to be careful there, yep.
Postures up now and lands a devastating strike to the head. All right, half guard for him here, and a lot of offensive options, I would think, at his disposal.
Oh, he's got a ton of options. He has submission options, but I believe the safest option for him here is going to be to use his ground and pound. Build a base, posture up, throw big strikes, get back to position, build posture again, throw big strikes, and just really wear him down with a really secure position in half guard. Oh yeah, he's got him. He's sit tight. He needs to push the arm to the side, get his head against the mat. Now watch, as he goes to the finish, watch his chest go to the mat. He goes flat. He's got it locked in.
Oh, he got out. How good is that?
This guy is so aware. He never leaves anything long to allow for himself to get subbed.
Oh, big pop from the crowd as they get back to their feet after a pretty scintillating grappling battle there on the ground.
Well, it's an educated crowd, John. They appreciated all the grappling exchanges and how skilled both of these men are.
Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round 2. Much more aggressive than we saw in round 1, and now starting to find himself in the pocket. Under 30 seconds. Oh, hook to the head by Chimaev.
Oh, he lands another shot to the head.
Well, that combination's going to test his chin. Nicely done. Seconds winding down in round 2. Chimaev's going for a choke here. Oh, that Von Flue choke is tight. All right, round 3 coming up next.
Hey, stop.
All right, take a seat, bud. Good round. I need more of that this round, okay? I want you to be a little more active with your punches on the ground. Let's not let the ref stand this up.
All right, we now take a look back at some of the highlights from that last round, DC. A lot for the replay guys to choose from.
I mean, these guys are going to be very busy trying to find what replay to show you guys. Lands on both sides of the octagon. Both guys fought great. What a phenomenal round.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Round 3 of a possible 5. Well, he continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like he did in the previous round. This is a world-class display of striking here tonight. Oh, really using his reach advantage there with that punch, DC. Oh, a little single collar tie there.
Nice shot, lands downstairs.
Nice combination on the feet, and now works it to a takedown. All right, feet on the hips here. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Chimaev's in half guard. Working out of the half guard here. Fighters back to their feet here. Oh, you gotta like the output here. So aggressive with the strikes. He continues to light them up. Gotta be careful here not to gas out, of course, but you gotta like the offense we're seeing from him, especially in this round. A swing and a miss by Chimaev. Takedown defense holds up. And now some separation. All right, good job by him there to raise the guard and protect his head.
He's doing a good job of keeping the guard high, blocking his head, making sure he's not taking those damaging strikes up top.
Oh, nice shot there. Takedown landed by Khamzat Chimaev.
He passes to half guard.
Posture's up here and now going to the body with that big strike. Nicely done by Chimaev.
He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot.
Gotta watch his neck. Oh, that's getting deep.
Oh, somehow he gets out. Fantastic submission D. Oh, great reversal to top position by Choi.
Nice.
Both fighters get up now. Well, this is exactly the sense of urgency you're looking for. Try to take the judges out of it. He is lighting them up now. Chimaev goes for the takedown, unable to land. One of the better takedown artists out there. Nothing doing on that attempt. We have crossed the midpoint of this one. Left hand counter.
That was a nice strike.
Man, it's almost like he's got a rangefinder out there. Just too easy as he connects with another good series of punches there.
If you're boxing this guy and only boxing him, you will be in trouble.
Beautiful technique on the straight right hand.
Another big takedown.
Oh, man, I'm starting to feel bad for the canvas as he lands another takedown there.
He landed another takedown, and he's doing it over and over again. What I am a massive fan of is his cardio. The ability to be able to keep this pace over and over as he hits these takedown attempts.
Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top.
Look at him attack that arm triangle on the opposite side. When it's time to finish, he will lock his hands, pass his body all the way to the opposite side. Drop. Oh, now he's in trouble.
Oh, submission defense on full display there.
He said that he was very aware of what this guy brought to the octagon, and it showed in that defense. Yes, smart adjustment, yep.
Oh, shades of the godfather of the ground and pound, Mark Coleman, as he lands again.
Totally somewhere smiling, watching this guy land from the top position.
Chimaev's back in full mount. Less than a minute to go in the round.
Oh, he got to his spot.
If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move, you got to shrimp, you got to get off on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. All right, 20 seconds to go in the round. Moving his head pretty well defensively on the ground here.
This is where he wants to be.
Final seconds. Ground and pound the hammer. Mark Coleman would be proud. Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through. All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds.
All right, sit down. Take a couple deep breaths. Relax. Focus here, okay? You're throwing a lot of strikes out there, but I need you to be more accurate. You missed a lot of those.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays from that last round.
Unbelievable to see these high-level competitors get in each other's face, tuck their chin, bite down on the mouth guard, and just let it all hang out over the course of 5 minutes.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
We have arrived at the 4th round fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, here we go, 4th round of a possible 5. And this is the time where fighters are really tested, right? Dig deep, lean on the heart. We'll see who has the upper hand.
You feel pretty good in round number 5. Round number 4 is the one that really does test the fighter. It really does test the mettle of the guy inside of the octagon.
Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever.
Very active off of his back. Lands a beautiful strike from the bottom.
Chimaev's in half guard.
And look at him attacking the arm triangle on the other side. He's going to lock him down, try to pass all the way across his body. Once he gets across, he will start to drop his shoulder. He's out. What submission defense on display.
And he is back up to his feet.
When both are prepared, these are the types of fights that we expect.
Chimaev's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge. Oh, collar tie. Throwing that jab yet again out of range. Well, DC, headgear's not allowed, but he has raised the hands and he's doing a nice job protecting the dome.
He's doing a great job of blocking his head. A lot of times, those shots to the head will knock you out. Not this time. This guy's making sure nothing lands.
Oh, and there's the double leg takedown, DC. That is just too good, too easy.
Too good, too easy. The timing was just too good. He's in a dominant position. Look at him attacking the wrist.
Ooh, that Kimura looks tight. No, he's out. The fight's gonna continue.
Oh my goodness, I thought it was over. I thought this fight was over.
This is a terrible position.
Bottom fighter better move.
Yeah, he's got to move, Johnny. He's got to shrimp and try to either get up or pull his opponent back into him so he doesn't have the posture to land that big damage.
Nice control.
Chimaev's in half guard now. Lands with the ground and pound.
Another ground and pound strike lands for this man. He's got to start throwing down.
All right, well, he's got him softened up here.
Big right hook there by the champ.
Not there yet, but might get the submission here shortly.
I need more elbows from the top.
Under 2 minutes now to go.
Hey, elbows.
He's got to be careful here.
Outstanding ground and pound here. Somewhat of a lost art in MMA, at least in terms of making sure that every strike counts. Not an issue for him.
He's making every single one of them count. He is not pity patting. He's not touching. Every punch that lands, he wants you to feel it.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Khamzat Chimaev. Oh, his ground and pound is on full display here tonight. Nice movement to avoid some of those strikes from the top. All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guards. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangles.
Really good job to land these strikes from top position. Good movement on the ground here defensively by Choi. Under a minute to go in round 4. Moving his head here on the ground, champ.
I mean, this guy is very active off of his back, and it helps him to evade those strikes.
All right, he's got the hooks in, DC, working off of his back.
Now look for him to attack the neck of his opponent to try to get the rear choke. That submission looks tight.
Oh, you better tap or that thing's gonna snap.
He's got it isolated. Look at him fighting. He's not gonna quit on his submission attempt.
You gotta be kidding me, he's out. All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
All right, so there's the end of the round. Big story in this one now. The cut on the bridge of that nose from that strike. The cut man is in there. Should be able to shut this one and potentially prevent it from being a factor here moving forward. Well, his nose is just mangled. The cut appears to be the big issue. Let's get you some replays from that previous round.
I mean, it's getting hammered. He's going back to the well over and over again. And why would he not? His opponent wasn't good on the defense. His opponent allowed for him to land too clean. And now he's just targeting that cut on the nose.
You ready to fight? You ready?
So here it is, folks, fifth and final round. Oh, nice jab to the head there by Khamzat Chimaev. Well, you didn't see a lot of the body work from him in the earlier rounds, but he's certainly getting after it here. Big shot to the body connects there. We'll see if he can follow it up. Well, he's looking for that left hand, just out of range, though, with it. Nice timing, and he gets the takedown. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Ooh, arm triangle's in tight.
It's getting in very tight.
Oh, man, that was slick.
And he's back up. Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other, DC.
Yes, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this was a tough fight. We knew that both guys would be very evenly matched in this fight. But we didn't expect to see this type of war between these two guys.
Throwing that jab, no good.
Another big takedown.
Chimaev's in half guard. All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks. The way to stay aware and stay safe defensively. There it is. Now he's going to mount. In the half guard.
Joy gets up. He is back on the feet. Looked like he was in a submissive state on the ground, but he worked hard there to get back to the feet. Oh, man, it ain't Dikembe Mutombo, but he is blocking all these shots coming his way.
Get that out of here. He sees it coming. You're going to have to mix it up.
Shake that finger.
Shake that finger.
All right, well, it's late in the fight. Time is of the essence, and when you're clearly losing and you know you need a finish, risk management goes out the window.
Oh, yeah. No more risk management. Either get knocked out or you knock him out. One way or the other, you're going to lose. You can lose by decision or you can lose by knockout. But at least when you go for the knockout, you give yourself a chance to try to find your shot. Now he's going full mount.
Oh, the ground and pound is there. Moving his head on the ground here, avoiding a lot of these big shots.
He has controlled the position, postured up, and landed another strike that is causing swelling.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Well, he's avoided a lot of the damage here on the ground. Nicely done with the head movement there.
Not staying still underneath his opponent is allowing him to not get hit with anything too damaging.
Oh, that was a fierce elbow. Postures up now. Oh, and delivers. Huge punch to the head there. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Chimaev's back in half guard. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move, you got to shrimp, you got to get off on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
Good sequence of kicks there by Chimaev.
Nice leg kick.
Back and forth we go. All right, well, that blow is buffeting from that cut with each strike landed, and he continues to effectively target that area.
You know, we are talking about a guy with a super high fight IQ. So when you give him that blood, that crimson red is nothing more than something that inspires him to continue doing what he's doing. So you have got to change something. You got to get your head moving so you're not taking too much damage to that cut.
And there it is again, targeting that swelling. Why would you not, right? You doled out all this damage, might as well go right back to it.
Well, especially if your opponent is not going to move his head. He's still trying to go out on his shield. He's so stubborn in trying to prove that he's tough. It's really costing him right now.
And there is the final horn. What a 25-minute affair tonight. We're going to the scorecards. All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. For the winner by split decision, and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Hamzat Chimaev.
All right, so you heard it there from Buff. Hamzat Chimaev gets it done on the scorecards. He's your winner by decision tonight, and in large part because he wasn't going to force the finish.
No, he wasn't going to force the finish. He wasn't going to put himself in bad positions. He was okay with however the fight ended, whether it not be a finish or a decision. The guy's in fantastic shape. He has a well-rounded skill set, and he continues to show evolution every time he steps in the octagon.
And knowing Hamzat, he's going to try to make a quick turn and propel his candidacy forward. Congrats to Chimaev on another big win tonight.